I was asked if I could make a video about writing lyrics, so here we go. My name is Malene Markussen. I am a Norwegian artist, singer and songwriter. And in this video I'm going to talk about lyrics. But please first remember to subscribe and hit that bell button. So to start with, to write a lyric, you need to have an idea. For instance, you can watch a movie, describe a movie scene, a moment in your life, maybe a feeling, something that someone told you, just anything that comes to mind. Don't hesitate with writing stuff down, just do like a quick brainstorm. So when you're ready to write down an idea or start working on your song, just remember the most important thing is the message and what do you want to say. So you should always write that down as well. Maybe that changes as you go. It does that with me a lot of the times. I start to work on something and then the message kind of changes, not like, yeah, maybe I want to say this instead. But then you have to rewrite and rewrite, so you make sure that your story actually makes sense and that the message is clear. And it can always be like just, I feel shit. And then you can write about that, like, okay, what makes you feel shit? Do you feel like shit all the time? Like, just go deeper into that emotion. It doesn't have to be like a perfect poem. It doesn't even have to make sense. Just do like a quick brainstorm. Write down everything that comes to mind. For instance, I like movies. Sometimes I like to describe a movie scene. And to do so, I am thinking about the main person. What is the main person doing? What is the main person feeling? What is the scene? Like, where are they? What is the surroundings? And then I just type it down and then I put it into context. But please write about something that you know. Don't write about stuff you don't know. If you've never had your heart broken, don't write about heartbreak. And the more you write, the better your writing will be. So I have an example on a song that I'm working on at the moment, and it's called The Desert. And the title is actually inspired by a movie that made a huge impact on me. So this Australian woman was walking through the desert all alone with her dog and her 2 camels. And I guess she did that because she wanted a challenge. She felt kind of lost in life, and she did that to kind of find herself. So that was my inspiration for the song. And what I did then was just creating an image of a desert in my mind. So I started to brainstorm, like, okay, she's wandering or walking through the desert, maybe she's stumbling, it's hot, burning hot, the sun is bright, there's no path, you feel dehydrated, maybe you start to hallucinate, there's a lot of sand, wind, maybe no wind, it can be both, feeling lost, trying to find yourself, just basically a lot of things that I just pictured in my mind from that scene, and also what I think about when I think about a desert. Again, it doesn't have to be a poem, it doesn't have to make sense, it's just so you can go back when you're stuck to pick things out. Then I create the message, what I want to say. So the song is about feeling lost, trying to find your way in life. So verse 1, I would start with building up the image of this woman wandering in the desert. So it will be like walking alone through the desert, blinded by the bright sun, feeling burned, stuff like that. I will go to how does she feel, or how do you feel when you're walking alone through the desert? Do you feel lonely? Do you feel lost? Do you feel inspired? Feeling small, maybe, because the desert is so big, so maybe it makes you feel really small. Chorus should be the message, like the message should be out there in the chorus. So it might be, it's easy to get lost, but I'll find my way in the end. Or in this case, it actually ended with nobody wants to be alone. Because you think you want to be alone, and you're wandering through the desert and it's very lonely, it's very hot. The chorus for me will be the message of, well, I don't really want to be alone after all. So the second verse would be like something that drives the song forward. For instance, it could be like what motivates this woman to want to get out of the desert. Why does she suddenly don't want to be alone? On the bridge, you can be all like creative. It can be kind of like the, as you say in Norwegian, stick, because it's something that kind of sticks out of the song. So it can be just like, can't stand the heat, or like you're really determined, need to get out of the sun, something like that. Just use your imagination. So to sum up, if you want to start writing lyrics, you want to start writing a song, trust your hunch, think about something that moves you, something you know something about, write it down, don't overthink it, and give yourself permission to develop your idea. Rewrite, rewrite, rewrite. What do you want to say? Write, write, write. And the next time it will be better and better and better. So good luck. And if you want to check out songs that I have written, then you'll find it here.